guess what? The boys are ready to fight. The Boston Boygas versus the Paris Letdowns. P1 about to pop up. I say about to. It is already popped up. Paris doing a little bit of a split up here. Paradox with the opening kill. His teammate also going to pick up one as well. Some nice openers from Paris as Boston going to try to get on this time.
Yeah, Boston's going to try to make a play towards that center P1 area. We know it's not known as a money hill. Usually you're lucky to get more than 15 seconds off of it, and spawns seem to be more important than anything to Paris as they're starting to spread out around that gas side and maybe pressure back towards the middle of the map where the burgers have made their home. And they're going to try to get a little bit of time here on this P1, but it's all about those rotations here on Embassy.
But those rotations do get spicy quick as P1 about to be gone. So P2 about to pop up. Paris Letdowns in control of that, but Boston trying to make a play. Big E with the opener. Gonna try to open things up for the squad, but see Heath. Ooh, he's going to get a nice one back. Tiger with one as well. These teams absolutely beaming, but Paris right now looking to hold this P2 down. Have to get on the time, though, to hold it.
Yeah, Tiger finally able to get into the hill there as Crim Rage gets immediately team shotted down. It's all up to Big E on this break here as he's able to find one, and Crash finds one on the other side as well. So now the Boston Burgers are in here. There's 40 seconds left. It's up to Paradox to try and push through the backside. Some great shots on the drop shot from him, and he's going to start to pressure this. The pinch is in, but you've got Crash able to put some damage down, not able to these players off quite yet. So now the Paris Letdowns are able to get a rebreak. I mean, this has just been back and forth scrap fest this whole time.
Yeah, about as back and forth as they could possibly get, that's for sure with P2. Everybody shooting beams at each other, but the P3, the big one, about to pop up over towards top AC. Let's see who the professional snaker is, because Snake Oil is going to be a pumping. We see Paris Letdowns, though, looking to try to get an assault over towards the P3. Boston, though, holding it for the time being. That's going to be Heath coming through orange right now. Picks up the opening kill. Is going to be able to claim the time. His teammates are close by as well to help him out. And just like that, Boston go from controlling the time to having to retake it.
Yeah, I mean, it's just been back and forth. Uno reverse card after Uno reverse card on these hills. But so far, Paris are able to hold it down for a second. DJ tries to make himself known, but the team shots are too strong as Heath is going to walk away with the kill there. It's up to Crim Rage and Big E to try and break through this AC area, but they're able to finally try and win this war of attrition here. Crash gets in through the front. Tiger able to immediately shut him down, though, and now you've got Paris Letdown starting to think about that next rotation here as scrap time is still getting contested for, and it's all going to go down in this embassy building as a lot of Boston are set up, but the Letdowns are starting to surround them and get into that stairwell area.
The stairwell area going to be a little bit sketch. We see the kills going a little bit back and forth here, but Paris looking to break on into the hard point. Things are going to get mixy real quick. First one in, first one down. Just like that, Boston holding strong for now, but Crash now trying to shoot everywhere at the same time. That's your teammate. Let's calm down here. The side of Boston, 3 players in, looking to defend here. We're trying to get this time on the board. About 15 more to tie things up. You see Crash with 2 nice ones there. One of them being a nice nade from the enemy team through the trophy. The Tiger from the back. Last one alive for the team gets taken down. Boston holding strong on the P4. Inside of Paris going to get one more push, it looks like. The P5 is about to pop, and they are rotating for it.
I mean, that's a pretty clean full 60 there, and good. Take the screenshot right now as the Paris Letdowns have held on to a very score line this entire time as they've just been shut out of that P4 area, and now you've got the Letdown starting to set up in that gas side. They've been able to hold off the rotation waves for now, but DJ and the boys are starting to surround this hill, and they're going to try to mount a break here.
Yeah, the break looking like it might attempt to come through, but Paris holding P5 about as strong as Boston held P4. Boston trying to get a push on in. They've got a couple players close by, still losing them, and not the greatest rate. They're getting a couple solo chows at the same time as well. Big E with a nice win there. His teammates coming from the front, just like that. The kills come in. Crash with 2 big ones. The time in favor of Boston. Paris now have to play the retake with 25 seconds left. The rotation will be in soon as well. It's P1 right next door to P5 will pop up soon. Big E looking to get another chow there, but there's 2 players he's looking at. So now Crash gonna have to deal with a couple players pushing in. He is gonna get taken down. Paris can claim the last 15 seconds or so. So we'll have to try to deal with Crim Rage, and you got to imagine he's gonna go on a little bit of a rampage here. And P1 will be fought over momentarily.
Yeah, it's coming back around to this gas side here. I mean, seems like on that first set of hard points, other than that P4 where Boston got pretty much a full 60, it has just been teams breaking whenever they feel like breaking, and that has just been the story here. And you can see Boston as the gas spawns for now, so they're going to try to maybe get onto that time. But so far, it's not working out too great. But Crash is finally able to get in there, and they're going to start collecting a little bit of coin there, but you can see what it costs them as the spawns have rotated back around. They're able to maybe get into that orange area, but for the most part, it's just been Heath. I mean, just popping heads all over the map. The guy's 20 and 15. He's putting on a little bit of a show out there, CNK.
I mean, Heath has been shooting some beams. I mean, whether he's got the sub or the AR in hand, he's been shooting some crazy shots, but DJ tried to respond by doing the same. Got one, but not the second. This game is basically tied up going into the second P2 of the map. You can see Boston with, I mean, I was going to say initial control, but they really didn't have it. The side of Paris going to have this initial control. Crim Rage going to pick up one before going down. Maybe opens things up for his teammates. Couple trades back and forth here. Paris going to be spawning somewhat closer, but Boston, though, they've got the numbers advantage towards the hill at the moment. Tiger all by himself needs some help from the team. And the push coming in from Boston, though, we should see some kills back and forth as Paris are still picking up some massive kills and the time at the same time here. And just like that, Paris turning this into a lot of good time.
Yeah, it just seems like it's been so hard for Boston to try and cross that middle map there as they just keep getting cut down, and it's not stopping anytime soon as Big E just took on too many bullets there, not really to able to get anything done. And now the Paris Letdowns are letting the guns heat up a little bit. You've got Heath going 25 and 18 now as he's letting that thing sing over towards the AC area. But right now, the Boston Burgers do have the preferred spawns for that, and they're going to start locking that down, blocking these guys out. But the Paris Letdowns are nearby, and for the most part, just getting cut down.
Getting cut down indeed, but Boston Boygas holding strong for now. The push, though, is coming in from Paris. Last time around, the way they broke this AC hill, they sent one player up orange. He took it all by himself. Let's see if maybe they can do that again. They do see one kill come through towards bottom orange. Push is coming in. They see his second kill, but Crim Rage up top picks up two massive kills. They have the time at the moment. The Big E still has to be beat. He gets one, does go down. The nade, though, with a nice trade. The nade for the trade, right? But
Yeah.
25 seconds remaining. Boston looking like they want to try to grab the last bit of time here, but guess what? You're going to have to deal with some Paris players there. Oh, DJ is going to get taken down. Paris should get the scrap. Boston looking for the rotation.
Yeah, Boston is starting to set up towards that middle area. Big E flies off the top rope, not able to find the two-piece onto Heath, but he's able to buy his teammates a little bit of time before they get cut down in that next rotation. And you can see the Boston players are starting to surround the area, but you've had the spawned out towards gas side, so it's going to be really tough. They got to try to hold on here for the time being and let their teammates get a little closer if they can, but so far so not good, as Paris Letdowns are back in the hill and they're getting very close to that 200 point threshold, which is getting a little too close to comfort if you are the Boston Burgers.
Hey, Boston got to make a play, right? Don't want to get down by that 70 points win. Paris is so close to taking it, but Crash with two nice kills, looking to make it a little bit more. The kills do come in from Boston. The last 25 seconds or so could be theirs. As I say that, the trophy gets a nice kill, and Paris are very close to getting right back on this time. Big E by himself gets taken down. Paradox with the time. With the rotation coming in, 2P5. Mystic with 2 kills. One of them being Heath, by the way. Heath, 32 and 23. His teammate, maybe not the best two-piece of all time, but it is a two-piece at the end of the day. Tiger almost makes a crazy play there, but not quite enough health to do it. Boston with a nice duo chow there. Crim Rage and Big E getting it done. Boston have to hold strong on the P5. Can't afford to give up too much time. Paris Letdowns trying to push this one in. Know that they could win it here. They're going to try to make their first initial moves, but Boston all over the place, keeping them back, getting some big kills. 2 come in from the side of Paris, 1 in response from Boston. Look at that, Crim Rage picking up 2 big ones from the hill. The guy's popping off. He's on a 5 streak, making it look like he wants to get 6.
Yeah, Boston Burgers are not giving up yet. They're making this very close here, but the re-break does come through for now for the side of the Paris Letdowns, and they're happy to collect any amount of time they can. And I don't think they can quite win off this hill, but they can get real darn close. And the Boston Burgers know that as they try to get back in here and maybe get them off of it for a few seconds, but you've got to start rotating as well because you're still down, 60 points. So you got to get back into it before it's a little too late.
Yeah, it is looking like it might be a little bit chalked here as Paris Letdowns only going to need 4 more points to take Boston on the P1 just like that. The player on it is off, but Crash now going to respond as well. 3 points left and Paris take it. Crash trying to stay alive. The Shriek comes in, takes him down. The Cruise just in time to end the game, and Paris win 250 to 174.
And, that was just a really good back set of rotations there for Paris. It seemed like they were able to finally find their stride. They weren't ever like massively overplaying Boston, but they were kind of just able to work the teammates, work the trades a little bit, and they were
Welcome back to the series, the Boston Burgers versus the Paris Letdowns. Paris Letdowns did win map 1. Map 2 on the way. Boston Burgers looking to take this one over to the B bomb site, try to get that one planted. The bomb is starting to get planted. Big E gets taken down. Heath gets a kill as well on Crash. That's going to be a 2v4 now. Krim trying to answer back. The bomb is down, but Heath with the sniper in hand looking to try to pick someone off.
The boomstick does come out. Heath was able to find one a second ago. He's got Krim shaking in his boots at the moment, but I mean, these boys on Boston are playing it pretty closely as they're just kind of letting the clock slide down. The defuse does start to come through. I bet DJ's spider senses are tingling a little bit. He jumps off the top rope, not able to get it done, and Paris are able to get a nice retake there, and they walk away with round 1.
Shout out to Paris for the round 1 victory. They do a very good job there, I would say. They end up getting it. I mean, a really good retake, right? I mean, it wasn't even necessarily a full retake, right? Because it was already like a 2v4 by the time the bomb was planted. So Paris really just had to not throw their lives away, and they do a great job not doing that, right?
Yeah.
That's one of the biggest issues on not just Embassy, but S&D in general in this game is the amount of people that just say, you know what, I got this, and they do not got this. That's me, by the way. I do that all the time.
You're in a 4v2 situation, and a couple of your teammates think, you know what, it's 4v2. I'm gonna chow this guy, and then they get bodied. Next guy gets bodied, and then it's not good. But look at this bomb plant going down at the speed of sound as Mystic is gonna go ahead and get that down. Grim Rage does get back down out of this back AC area, but Big E actually able to find one with a pistol onto Paradox. But Mystic and Tiger fire back, and DJ gets the trade. Mystic finds another trade. I mean, this is just all going down a couple seconds here, as it is Crass versus Mystic and Heath in the 1v2 situation. Bomb is down.
Yeah, and Heath with the boomstick gets the kill. Paris Letdowns now going to be up 2-0. Nice little flawless. I say flawless. It was definitely not flawless, but a very well taken offensive round there. Great job getting that victory. But shout out to Chicago, trying to fight that one off the best they could. But I tell you what, when Heath, my boy Heath, has the sniper in him, you're done, so. Absolutely done, so. Snaking with a sniper team orb, it's over. It's over.
Yeah, you can just go ahead and put the gun down and, just say, all right, yeah, I don't see myself getting this kill in the next 12 seconds, so we're just going to move on from that. As you can see, the boys are starting to set up here as the nades do come out, and a little bit of a different play here from the Burgers. They're kind of just backing the bomb up along that back parking lot area, and Heath is getting things done with the sniper, and he's looking for more, and he's getting it. I mean, the guys is quick scoping. These guys look a little BM. They're having a side of the Paris Letdowns. Heath 5-0 with the sniper.
Shout out to sore Heath right now. Guys 5-0. Getting it done.
Sore.
Yeah, I had to bring it up. I'd say phase, but that's a touchy subject right now. I'm saying. But maybe Red Reserve Heath. There we go.
Ooh, classic.
He's on the secondary roster there. But 1v3 here for DJ and Heath. He wants this, right? I mean, this is gonna be an
he
ace
wants
right
it
here.
so bad, man.
Yeah,
I mean,
DJ's
he's just
like,
setting up. I'm surprised he's not on AC, like getting ready for the 360 no scope. Like,
bro, Heath does not care.
He's hungering for it, dude.
Okay, you can tell DJ is a little bit scared right now. I mean, he's got like 15 seconds to try to get this one planted. Less than that. I mean, really, he only had like 10 seconds, but he gets taken down. I tell you what, Paris Letdowns do not respect the ace.
No, that's actually kind of fake out of Tiger there to get that kill from Heath. He totally should have just let DJ kill him, or maybe even just let him walk. As when you can't trust your own teammates to give you the sniper ace, like,
Mhm.
Who can you trust, you know?
I mean, it's like we're not even on a sniper team anymore. Like, what's going on? All jokes aside, Paris Letdowns currently up 3-0, looking absolutely fantastic in the S&D. The end of the hard point looking amazing. They've been working very well together so far on the S&D as well. They're pushing on up to the B bomb site. Once again, Heath gonna be watching over with that sniper, but DJ, he's gonna push from the middle of the map. So far, not spotted, but the nade is gonna get a nice kill. That's gonna be Tiger getting the opener, and Tiger with a second, but Big
Ooh,
E with a nice sniper shot there. He takes down Tiger. Now Heath, though, with the sniper looking to respond. Oh, barely misses
we
a shot.
missed.
Not like him at all. Now Big E, 1v3, gets a quick scope of his own right there. Now gonna be the 1v2. Player directly behind him. Mystic going for the knife. Can he
Nah.
get it? He gets it. Hey,
Think you
sometimes
gotta
you gotta
think
go for
maybe,
a jog.
yeah, maybe he was wanting that assassination there. Didn't quite work out. And, Mystic now working on a streak of his own. He's 4-0. And between the two of them, I don't believe Heath died that round either. So he should be working on streak contention as well. And this is
Probably.
just looking a little scary for the side of Boston now. Like, you're down 4-0, you got to get around. Like, you really need a round here.
Hey, what we know from the last series, just because you're down 4-1, 4-0, who cares? It doesn't mean anything, right? Boston here have a
Nah.
chance to bounce back, maybe win 3-4 in a row. And just like that, the opening pick once again comes in. Tiger getting a lot of those first bloods, but Crash with a nice little trade takes down Heath of all people, takes the boomstick off the map. But look at the sneak attack coming in here. Tiger from behind. I think they know he's here. He's got the dead silence popped. He's going to be running around. Now he's going to be watching that mid alley from Xbox. Is Boston just kind of just wait. Trying to play for a little bit of a pick here. Grim Rage. He's going to take a little bit of damage. The teammates come flying in. Tiger gets one of them. One more coming out. Nice little trade from DJ there, but he gets traded out immediately as well as Paris plays the trades just as well. It's going to be Mystic and Paradox in a 1v2 versus Grim Rage here as he tries to go get the bomb over by A here. But he's going to have to deal with Mystic if he goes for the plant.
Yeah, I don't know if he's going to be able to read Mystic over towards this bomb site. Didn't seem like Mystic saw him there either. So there's a little bit of a cheesy angle here as Mystic is able to finally spot him and get the kill. So now Paris Letdowns are 5-0. And in that round there, it just seemed like Boston are just a little shaken. I mean, they had the cement boot syndrome. They were just kind of turtled up in that embassy building and didn't work out for them. On the attacking round, every second that goes away is not in your favor until you get that bomb down. So not looking great here, but now we've got some opportunity to tell a great story if you're on the side of the Boston Burgers. So chat, give them your love because they need all of it right now moving into potentially.
I'll tell you what, Boston may not be looking too great in the S&D right now, but they can turn this one around. I say that as Paradox does get the opening first blood. So that's going to be 3 players remaining for Boston as the bomb goes down on the B side. Crash going to go try to make a play, gets the kill on the bomb planter, but the bomb is still planted now 1v3. Big E, the man who was doing a little bit of counter sniping against Heath, has the AR out now, tack in hand, has to deal with Tiger, Paradox, and Mystic. Mystic currently 5-0, looking to end this game without dying. Big E looking to try to prevent that. Mystic going for this challenge. A little bit of damage back and forth. Mystic, by the way, doing this with a sub. This guy's a menace. But his teammates collapsing
Big
on Big
reveal.
E. Big E gets taken down just like that. Paris Letdowns win in a 6-0 fashion to go up 2-0 in the series.
Yeah, and that just looked a little one-sided, obviously, towards the Paris Letdowns there, as it just didn't seem like the Boston Burgers. He was shooting a little bit, so we need these guys to turn up, maybe try to lead their team, and just hope that they can extend this series a little bit further.
The control getting kicked off here. Boston with the opening kills. Paris, though, Mystic can answer back with 1. That's going to be 3 big ones out of Boston. They get on the 8 point very quickly here. Stack the point. Word to Gyms. They got 3 players on. The School of
Oh,
Gyms
wow.
definitely in effect at the moment. The second tick on its way as well. The third tick just getting started. They're on it. The third tick about to go as well. And just like that, A is gone. The B objective going to be the one we're looking for next. Is Paris starting to answer back with a couple of kills here. But Boston looking good to start this one off.
Definitely, that's a really good break off from Boston. And it seems like they knew exactly what they wanted here. And it's going to be up to Paris to try and show a little resilience over towards this side as they just let their best hold objective go away. But Crash and Big E are on the rise. I'm sorry, Big E just got picked up by Heath. So only crash on the objective. He does have the clock stopped for now. And it's going to be a Paradox trying to push around this backside area. He's going to get some shots, able to pick up Crash there. But so far, so good for Paris. They're kind of pushing back Boston a little bit, making them have to spread the map and cross some of these guns. And look at Mystic, man. That guy on the floor is a deadly, deadly, deadly gunfight.
Yeah, I mean, hey, a little snake down there will bite you, right? Get you good.
No joke.
But Paris Letdowns holding strong for now on the B side of the map. But Boston looking to push this one in. As soon as I say they're holding strong, 3 kills come in for Boston. The stack comes in on the B point, stack the point, word to Jims. They've got 2-3 players on it now. Paris trying to push this one back. They need the kills. Mystic with 1. His teammates pushing up to help him out. The second tick about to go through. It does actually come through. The third tick is getting started. In Paris, they get these players pushed back off. But already 2 ticks on B. 3 ticks of A is gone as well. So this is getting a little bit sketchy when it comes to the defensive side. See a nice opening pick there from Krim. Needs some help from his teammates here, so they're going to push on up the map. Paris Letdowns holding for now. They've got a nice little map spread here over towards the B side of the map. They pick up that initial kill. They still got to worry about these Boston players maneuvering through their spawn.
Yeah, they've got a couple players trying to wrap around the backside. That number 4 player, Big E, is taking the mega route. She's trying to work around there, but Heath is just a little too tough on that B point. He finds a nice 2-piece, and now you've got the the Paris Letdowns in a little bit of a disadvantage here towards that B side. You got a lot of members of the Burgers getting very close, but Paris is doing a great job of just kind of splitting it out. You know, even if only 1 or 2 players over there, kind of just making Boston stagger out, not really allowing them to stack the point, which has been so good for them so far in this control. So this is just some really good discipline control here from the Paris Letdowns, as they're just whittling these lives and the clock as well.
Time is going to run out. 2 lives remaining for Boston. Not enough really to work with here. Now make it 1 is Big E by himself. Not really enough time to make a play here as Paris has 9 left. We did see a little bit of a clutch in the previous series, but not going to happen here. 5 ticks, though, from Boston. Looks pretty good for the round 1, but Paris are going to take the first round.
Yeah, it's a great first round there from Paris. It was looking a little slow at first there as Boston was just diving into the hill, stacking it up. I mean, word to Jims, I think we've said it like 6 times tonight. These guys have got it down so far, and it's a little bit of a shame that Boston wasn't able to get that first attacking round. I mean, it seemed like it was theirs.
Indeed, seemed like it was theirs. But shout out Boston for making the round 1 exciting by getting that A point very quickly. Now they're going to be on defense. Can they prevent it? Is Paris going to push on through from bar and from the back? The push comes in. The kills are a little bit back and forth here. 1 for 1. You see Paris though picking up 2 big kills in response as well. Going to hop on this A point is going to be Heath. Not the man you want to be chowing, but Big E will take that chow all day, every day. Gets the kill before getting taken down. The kills are going to be constantly back and forth here for a little bit. Not quite as strong of a foothold from Paris as we saw from Boston last time around.
No, definitely not. I mean, it just seemed like everything was going Boston's way that first run around, and so far Paris is just making a pretty good job of just kind of staggering over towards that A point. They were able to get 1 tick there, but Boston is starting to back them down, and they've got all 4 players invested towards that poolside. Big E able to win a nice gunfight there, and now it's going to be a little bit of a roll. Paris Letdowns are moving over towards that B point. They've got a couple waves to win. Crash with the big one. He's going to try to break Mystic are able to come out on it, and I think we will trophy kills tonight than I in a long time.
Yeah, love to see the trophy kills coming in. Seen at least 3 of them already tonight, maybe 4. That team kill does come from Paradox. Going to maybe stall out the Paris push a little bit, but the B point going to be fully captured. The A point going to be the next target here. Boston looking to defend it. Paris looking to assault. Paris going to still push on through that B side of the map, knowing they have that side for control. 2 in bar, 1 coming from the back of the map, and 1 going to be underneath over by B. The push comes in. A point now going to be popped on. Boston looking to try to push them back. A couple kills back and forth, but Paris on the time still. Big E looking to make the play, gets taken down. Another one coming in. That's going to be Crim Rage. Paradox almost gets the second kill, but he gets some help from Tiger over by the fireplace there. is going to get taken down, and Boston still holding, and Paris looking to set up for another push.
Yeah, it's been a really great job here from Boston, just kind of not letting things get too crazy. I mean, even when they start to slip, seems like they're able to hold on, but the lives are starting to get away from them a little bit here. As Paris is up 5, and they're starting to surround this A hill. I believe they know where Krim is, and they're going to start to look for him, and Tiger able to find that kill. So now Big E is left kind of in a pretty tough position here, but he's got a little bit of help from his friends as they're going to be able to wipe off that A objective and start to push these guys back a little bit. And you can see how Paris is just having to start to wrap the defender spawn a little bit, maybe try to whittle some lives down and get a little bit of map position.
That position, absolutely everything in control. See the 3 ticks of B gone. Paris now, when it comes to the kills, up 10-4. The A point only half a tick through so far. Boston, with only 4 lives remaining, have to be very careful with what they do here for this next push coming from Paris. 23 seconds remaining. Paris going to have to hop on the timer, get all these kills. Crim Rage going to go down, going to lose a teammate. DJ at the same time. Now, Crash and Biggie have to make the plays. Doesn't look like they're going to be able to do it as Paris hopping on this time. Crash pushing up, trying to stall out the time here. Is going to get taken down just like that. The round is over, and Paris going to take it. Not needing to get all the ticks here, but they do get the round to get themselves up 2-0.
Yeah, you know, you can't really ask for much more. They didn't really need to get all the ticks as long as you win that round and you can just move forward. You know, you're back on defense after this, and they seemed really strong the round before. So, you know, we'll take it. We'll go ahead and just try to walk our way towards the 3-0 that they're working on here in a lot of different senses, actually.
Yeah, looking at it right now. Shout out Mystic, by the way. The guy's
Yeah,
20 and 8. I mean, that's insane. What a way to start out the map. Ooh, gets taken down, though, at the beginning of the next push here on bar. Crim Rage trying to make a play, gets taken down. Paris trying to defend this A push this time around. Last time they lost this objective. They're currently up 2-0. If they can win this round, they'll take map in the series. But Boston, once again, on the A. Oh, my gosh. Tiger, though, shooting some beams.
Come on, Tiger is pissed off as he's trying to hold these guys away from that A objective, and right now Boston is just getting cut down all over the map. His chest bumps Heath a little bit there. He's able to get him down before he's traded, and now it's up to DJ to try and stop the clock at least for a little bit. I mean, you've got to try to get some momentum on the map here, as it seems like Paris is just shooting right now.
I mean, shooting. That's what they do best. We saw the map 1, we saw the map 2, we're seeing it again here. Paradox going to be 16 and 10, trying to help the team out. Mystic, though, he took those 20 kills and he turned them into 23. I'll tell you what, that's some good math right there. What I'm talking about. But Boston on the B objective right now. The first tick going to be done. The second tick on its way as well. They got the little stack going. As I say that, they're all dead. All 4 down. And just like that, Paris, they get a nice little wipe. They're going to have to worry about these players spawning in. They're looking for some spawn kills. Paradox, he's going to be the first one over here. Trying to worry about these, but Tiger gets the opening pick. Heath with one as well. Heath with a second. Tiger with the retail takes down DJ, and that's a 4 wipe twice in a row, just like that. Paris looking to end this one here. Boston, though, with 30 seconds remaining and 11 lives, have to make a move, down by 10 lives. This is your chance to get to reclaim your part of the series. The control all but over.
Yeah, it's not quite over yet. The Boston Burgers are trying to get in there, but Tiger's got the blicky out, and he's letting it sing as he's just been shutting these guys down. And now it's up to Burgers to try and maybe get something over towards this A side. They're got to scramble and get anything they can here as Big E's going to stop the clock. He's able to find Paradox. They're going to start to get off that, but now the streak, I believe, is getting called in, or why did they jump off the hill there? I thought I heard a cruise for a second. Is they're actually going to be able to capture that A point. So now you've only got 6 lives to deal with, a minute on the clock. There's a chance.
There is a chance indeed. I mean, you're on the B point. You got 4 lives remaining. Crash is shooting some beams.
There's a chance.
The second tick on its way. The stack is in. And just like that, Paris has to make the play on the objective or the round is going to be over. It's about halfway through the 3rd tick. Big E with another kill. Tiger, though, going to answer with 1. The contest is in. The kills come in. DJ, last one alive, has to make the play. Has to run on up. Gets taken down. And just like that, the Paris Letdowns close out the map. They get all 3 rounds they need. They close out the series in a 3-0 fashion. And just like that, Paris are on top of the Gold South Premade division.
And this is a great showing here from Paradox and the crew. I mean, it seems like they
Yeah.
were